y'all. So many of you know that we were doing a live co-working and brain dump session, and we had some technical difficulties as we tried to stream to YouTube. So only the people in the Zoom community were able to experience it, as you can see from the video. But I didn't want the YouTube family to not get access to the information. So that is what we're going to do today. I am asking you to give me the next 17 to 20 minutes and just focus completely. Put your phone up, unless you're actually watching this on your phone, and get some paper or whatever you write with, or if you want to type, and let's just focus for a second, okay? So what is a brain dump and how can it help? So a lot of times you may have a lot of ideas or goals or aspirations, and they're just in your head. And so it's really difficult to schedule and do what you need to do in order to reach those goals, because they're just up here. You need to get them out. And so that is what this brain dump is. Okay. It's literally just taking all the information that you've been, vacillating for years, if not, and putting it on paper. And so we're going to do the brain dump, and then we're going to organize for 7 minutes. And then I'll invite you to the event we're having. Q&A we're not going to do because this is recorded. This was all for when we were going live, and we are not live right now. So, before we start, now, many of you know we're going to do the January 16th event, the Walking in Fear, Driven Vision, Walking in Fear. I will be doing the discussion on walking in fear. Margot is going to be doing our virtual vision board party. Julie's going to be concentrating on goals and the actions you need to take to make sure that you achieve those. And then at the end, we're going to do a VIP virtual dinner and wine down. So please bring some wine. And I'm also going to talk about online income and that type of thing. So it's a 4-hour event. If you decide to come to this event, please do the brain dump first. We don't want your first time looking at your goals for 2022 to be at the event. We want you to kind of think about it prior to that. So this activity we're getting ready to do should be super helpful. Okay. So let's go into some questions. If you haven't done a brain dump before, and you may have a hard time just focusing for 10 minutes straight and concentrating, then I'm going to give you some questions that should help kind of jog some type of steps that you may need to take and you may need to put on paper. So let's go over that really quickly. So here are just some questions, some suggestions just to get you started. Couple of things. What have you put off? Missing the question mark. Don't mind any typos. What activities make you happy? Have you connected with people you care about? Do you have any tasks that are incomplete? Have you been paying attention to your health? Do you have any upcoming special events? Has anyone in particular been on your mind? Do you need to learn a new skill or a task? Is there a part of your living space that feels unorganized or cluttered? Have you determined your self-care activities? Have you been eating the way you would if you were taking proper care of yourself? Are there places you want to visit? Do you need to end any unfulfilling relationships? And do you need to meet new people? So again, these are just suggestions, whatever you need to kind of get your brain going. And what we're getting ready to do, I am going to play some music, and you are going to use the next 10 minutes, and you are going to write down. Don't worry about grammar. Don't worry about sentence structure. Don't worry about anything. If it comes to your head, write it down or type it, however works for you. But just spend this next 10 minutes concentrating on that. So you're going to see some waves in the background on the video, but it doesn't matter because you shouldn't be paying attention to the video at that time of the 10 minutes. When you hear the music go off and the timer is done, then we're going to come back and reconvene. Okay? See you in a bit. How you feel? I'm proud of you. You did that. Okay, so we did our time, our 10 minutes on that. Now we're going to take 7 minutes to organize. Okay, and so when I say organize, basically what this means is we're going to start to attach time frames with this. Okay, so we're going to look at your brain dump and we're going to divide it into time frames. So 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 months to a year. Now, when you do this, it kind of, if you're writing it down, it helps to do it in a different type of ink so that it really stands out from what you did in regards to your brain dump. Okay, so right now we're going to concentrate for the next 7 minutes. I just want you to write down, beside all the things that you put on your brain dump, how long do you, well, the time frame in which it needs to be completed. If it can be completed in 1 month to 3 months, put that right beside it, okay? And I want you to take the next 7 minutes and completely take the time frames associated for actually completing those tasks, okay? So we're gonna take 7 minutes, same thing, play some music. There's gonna be some random waves. And we're gonna start now. No, we're not. We're gonna start now. I'm super proud of you. All right, so you did your 7 minutes and you wrote down your time frame. And so now what I would recommend that you do is now you got to schedule it. You have to make this real and you have to put it in whatever you use to schedule. So if you have a planner, if you have a phone, whatever you use, at least I would like for you to do the whole year, but if you at least do the first 1 to 3 months. So anything that you wrote down that can take 1 to 3 months to go ahead and complete, go ahead and put on your calendar. And so I'm saying literally on Monday, you're going to do these tasks. On Tuesday, you're going to do these tasks. And this month, you're going to do that. So take the time to schedule it, because if you don't schedule it, it's not going to happen. So now that all that stuff is out of your head, I hope that can help you better organize for the year to come. And again, I'm going to invite you again. Come on and join us on January 16th. We will be live for 4 hours. Again, we're going to do the vision board party. I'm going to talk about walking in fear. Julie's going to talk about how to create goals to create the life that you want. And then we have the VIP wind down. So my whole goal for you, whether you attend and join us or not, is that you take the information and that you take all the goals that you have and start to put some action behind it. We know we've kind of lost 2-3 years due to what was been going on in the world, and so we have to be very strategic and very active in what we want to accomplish going forward. So I wish you the best of luck. I hope that I get to see you soon, and until next time.